I'm Brooke, and this is Adam, and we're from imaginarylemons.com.
And today we're going to introduce ourselves and what we're all about.
Adam, who are you?
Um, I'm Adam, your husband, loving husband,
Mhm.
and I am in IT, and I've been doing that for 20 plus years. So I love my job, and that's what I do.
I'm Brooke, his wife, and I work in communications as my day job. And I'm also a travel agent. You can find me at imaginarylemons.com/travel, and I specialize in planning travel for people with disabilities. And this blog series is brought to you by Vacation with the Magic by Brooke. So check us out. So we've been married for about 12 years now. Wait, dang it.
No, more like 15,
No,
2012.
2012 to 2022 is 10 years, not 12 years. So not 15 either.
All right, no, my mistake.
All right, let's try that again. I don't know where I left off.
I have a genetic disease called neurofibromatosis, which in my case causes tumors to grow along my spine. And so they're slow growing tumors, but they're tumors all nonetheless. And so essentially, doctors were looking at it, they wanted to do surgery, and I was adamant against that because it was just scary going into surgery, playing with the spine. So unfortunately, I had to tumble down some stairs and hit my head against the wall, which unfortunately made me temporarily paralyzed at the moment. Took me to the hospital, and doctors were like, "We got to do this. We got to take care of this." And so unfortunately, they had to go in there, remove the tumors, and from scarring and stuff like that. Unfortunately, made me an SCI patient. It has made me more aware of all the issues and stuff that people with disabilities run into. Before, I would not think about it as much. I would not pay attention to how far away the handicap parking is from the front door or small things like that, or how many doors are not handicap accessible in terms of power doors that normally you wouldn't pay attention to. Now, in the case, I see it all the time now, and it's made me much more aware to say, make people aware that, hey, this is an issue for people with disabilities. You need to help fix it. I think the primary reason is to give people out there a small glimpse into our life, but also share our experiences and our challenges we came across while trying to travel with a disability, and all the things that I had to relearn to do.
So Adam is a C2 to C7 incomplete quadriplegic. So he has some level of paralysis in all four limbs. So his spinal cord injury was in 2018. He spent 139 days in the hospital, the longest 139 days of our lives. And for me, the idea for a blog came because of that experience. We learned a lot, and there was no manual for
Right.
any of this.
It's a challenge. It was a real challenge to try to learn all the things that we had to learn, especially for somebody who was just thrust in that kind of situation where it's not easy to, where do you get help from? Who do you ask for help from?
It was a lot of figuring it out. And as I would discover new things, friends would say, you know what, maybe you should make a blog or something so that other people can learn from your experience. This felt like the right time to share our story and hopefully help people that come behind us not feel like they have to start from scratch on everything, because that is literally what it felt like. So an imaginary lemon is a term that I used to use in my professional life when someone would ask me to create a campaign or something, but there was literally nothing there, right? And so you have to come up with something out of nothing. And that seemed to resonate as we were dealing with all of this, sometimes, life gives you the lemons, and so make lemonade. Okay, great. But what if you don't even have lemons? What if you don't even know where to get the lemons? What if you have absolutely nothing to start with and you still have to figure it out?
So that is basically the idea behind imaginary lemons.
Anybody can make lemonade out of lemons, but using imaginary lemons takes determination, creativity, and style. And that is what we plan to do with this blog.
And so that's our goal, is to share all our things we ran into. Well, we plan a wide ranging things of travel, planning for travel, home fixes, gadgets we use in the home. So we have just like a lot of different stuff.
We worked really hard to avoid feeling like he was a patient at home. And when he first came home, he needed help with everything. He needed help with feeding, and I mean, he could move a wrist this much, and that was about the extent of the mobility that he had. Now he can do lots of things, and we're very grateful for that. But it certainly wasn't overnight. So we're going to talk about some of those things that we've done, again, to make things easier for people. It has made me want to advocate for others who have been in the situation, because, I was very fortunate. I found a great group of women whose husbands have spinal cord injuries on Facebook. And so I was, in the middle of the night sending them messages saying, like, how do I figure this out? Because there's a lot of things.
Hey, Brooke, what is your favorite vacation?
So I grew up in Jersey, so I'm a beach girl. I love a good beach. Lately, just because of the accessibility, haven't done that in a while. So Disney's been, I think we did Disney before, but Disney with a disability hits different. It's just, you show up and you know that the room is the right kind of room. Let me tell you, we've done some hotels, and they have different ideas about what's wheelchair accessible. Like, oh, it only has one step. That's fine, right? That's not how wheelchairs work. So I think Disney has become one of my favorite ways to vacation because of the guarantees that it's going to be accessible, and we know, I don't have to go in worrying about that.
All the parks are great, and so you always can find something to do, and there's always something for. Most of the rides are accessible to some extent, but we'll talk about more of that a little bit later, I think. I also like cruising, so that's also a fun thing to do with family and friends. Just everybody get on the ship together and just have fun. Go to different places.
And also a really good accessible option.
Yes, it is, because there they also have rooms that are also accessible, and you don't have to worry about any lips or things you have to step over.
Yeah. Also, like if you got tired in the middle of the day, I think that was always helpful to you, right? That you could just, not feel like, oh, I'm going to ruin everybody's fun, I'm tired. No, you could just be like, peace out, I'm going to go take a nap.
Yep. And not worry about getting lost or anything like that. You just go back to your room and you have just lay down for a bit. Yeah. Okay. On vacation, when we go to Disney, my perfect day would be most likely going to Epcot World Showcase and just trying the different stuff they have there. The food and wine festivals, and the arts and
Festival of the Arts.
Festival of the Arts is cool because they have a lot of good artists down there. But spending time at Epcot, I think, is going to be one of my perfect days.
Thank you so much for watching our video. Please subscribe to our channel. We plan to put out videos each Sunday, and we will have a mix of day in the life and travel vlogs and things of that nature. So we look forward to having you join us. Thank you.
Thank you.